What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Houston versus Utah college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because I'm headed to Vegas this week. And if you followed Pickdawgz long enough, you know that when we go to Vegas, we go to make money. We go to do damage. The sportsbooks don't like to see us coming. Hopefully I bump into some of you guys when I'm there. I'm going to be at a bunch of different sportsbooks. You can find me all over. But if you do see me, don't be afraid to come up and say hello. But also, we've got a ton of action. A lot of the plays that I make when I'm in Vegas are going to be some of the biggest plays that I make throughout the week. I have the biggest bets on. So make sure that you jump on board. Whether it's a daily pass or a long-term pass, use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we'll track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Houston and Utah. And you've got the Houston Cougars coming into this one off a narrow win over UCF on the road, 69-68. Brought them to 14-3 on the year, 9-8 against the number. While Utah comes in 11-6 overall, 9-8 against the number after a third straight victory in a 73-72 win at home over BYU in a rivalry matchup. But now, if you're Utah, the 3-game win streak is nice. 11-6 overall this season. It's kind of got you back in the mix of things in conference play. But BYU is a team that I think is a little bit overinflated. They're not a great team away from home, and they've really sort of hit the skids in conference play. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that they've had a really weak strength of schedule outside of the non-conference portion of their schedule. In the non-conference portion of their schedule, to the point that even though they've played all these tough Big 12 teams, are still only 133rd in strength of schedule. Because you look at the non-conference, BYU played Central Arkansas, Mississippi Valley State, Idaho, Florida A&M, teams of that nature. And when BYU's had to take the step up, they've stumbled. But so is Utah. And that's sort of the point I'm getting at here, is that they've played some weak competition. TCU on the road, Oklahoma State at home, and those wins are all well and good. But what happened when you took on the better teams in the Big 12? You lost at Iowa State by 23, lost at home to Texas Tech by 28, gave up 93 points to the Red Raiders, lost by 25 against a Baylor team that, in all honesty, I don't think is very good. Now, Houston had a close call against UCF, only won by 1 point. But we know that if you watched Houston basketball last season, A, UCF gave them trouble there as well, and B, this is a Houston team that, doesn't always do the best job of blowing teams out on the road. And I'm guilty of falling for that because I did back Houston against UCF, and UCF gave them a fight. But what we have seen from Houston year in and year out, time and time again under Kelvin Sampson, is that they show no mercy to teams when they are at home. They didn't cover against West Virginia, but they missed out on it by the hook. They also beat TCU by the hook, winning by 19, winning 18.5 a little while ago. They also blew out BYU 86-55 in BYU's first real true road test. And I would almost venture to say that, Utah really failed their first real big road test against Iowa State. Like I said, they had a road test against Baylor as well in conference, but now you're going to Houston. Oh boy, I think it's bad. I think it's bad news here for the Utes. I'm going to go with Houston. I'm going to lay the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.